Welcome all. In this video, we are going to know about triangles and the concept of congruence of triangles. So first, we will see what is triangle. Triangle is a shape where we can find three sides. A closed shape with three sides. So it is a closed shape. It's formed by three line segments which intersect each other. Suppose this is a triangle. Here one side is there, two side is there, three side is there. So we can name it as A, B and C. In a triangle there are three angles, 1, 2 and 3. So in a triangle there are three sides and three angles. And we can name a triangle by any names. Here we have named this triangle as ABC. A triangle has many properties. So if we classify triangle, we can classify triangle on the basis of sides and angles. So on the basis of sides, there are three types of triangles, and on the basis of angles, there are three types. So in total, there are total 6 types of triangles there. And I think all of you know what are triangles. Acute triangle, obtuse angle triangle. There are many triangles there. Right angle triangle, scalene triangle. So many triangles are there. I think you should know. So now we will move to our next topic, which is congruence of triangle, which is the important topic for your class 9th. So what is congruence? What is the meaning of congruent? What is the meaning of congruent? So what is the meaning of congruent? Congruent means similarity or similar. Similar. Two shapes are congruent when they are similar. Two shapes, it can be any shape. Suppose it is a circle and this one is a circle. So if these two circle has same shapes and size, then we can say these two circle are congruent. That means similar. So to be congruent, the shape have to be same size and same shapes. So these are the main two criteria to be a congruent for any shape. Now we will talk about congruent of triangle. When two triangles are similar, suppose these two are triangles, when they have same sides, all the sides are same. This side is similar to this sides, this side is similar to this sides, and this side is similar to this sides. Again, this angle is similar to this angle, this angle is similar to this angle, and this angle is similar to this angle. Then we can say these two triangles are congruent. Now we will move to the next topic, which is criteria for congruence of triangle. So our first criteria is SSS. That means side, side and side. Here we have two triangles. We can name it as A, B and C. Again, this triangle we can name it as P, Q, R. So if we can prove that this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and the third side is equal to the third side of this triangle, then we can prove that these two triangles are similar. That means they are congruent. So if I write AB, this AB is similar to our PQ, and AC is similar to our PR, and BC is similar to QR. So if we can show these three sides are similar, then we can say triangle ABC and triangle PQ are congruent. So there is a sign for congruence. There is sign for congruence. The congruence sign is this one. This is a congruence sign. This is a congruent sign. So we can put this sign in between this triangle because they are congruent. So this is the congruent sign. Our next criteria is side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Here two sides are there and one angle is there. That means if we show that, first let me name the triangle. It is ABC. It is PQR. So if I can show this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and this angle is equal to this angle, then we can show that these two triangles are congruent. That means they are similar. So we can write here AB is equal to PQ, AC is equal to PR, and angle B is equal to angle Q. So if we can show this is side, this is side, this is angle. So if we can show two sides and one angle is similar of the two triangle, then we can prove that triangle ABC is congruent to, this is the congruent side, to PQR. So this is the second criteria, that is side angle side. Our next criteria is angle side angle, or sorry, here it is wrong, it will be angle side angle. So our next criteria is angle side angle. Again I have to name this triangle ABC, this PQR. So we can see here that two angles are there and one side is there. So if we can show that this side, this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, you can show this angle is equal to this angle also, but we have to show two angles are similar. So if we can show this angle is equal to this angle, that is B is equal to Q, C is equal to R, and AC is equal to PR, then we can say these two triangles are congruent. So angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R, and side AC is equal to side PQ. If we show these three conditions are equal, then we can write that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So these are the three main important criteria for proving two triangle congruence. Now from all the criteria we have shown that if we follow these three criteria, we can show two triangles congruent. Again here I am writing the name ABC and PQR. So what we find from this criteria, what is the conclusion? So if I can show these two triangle, if triangle ABC is congruent to PQR, if I show these two triangles are congruent by applying those three methods, then we can say that here AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, AC is equal to PR, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. That means when two triangles are congruent, their all the sides and all the angles become equal. This is called CPCT. That means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Congruent triangle. So these are the main important things from this chapter. Thank you.